The LDS Church is very clear with its stance on immigration and with the refugees. Their stance is honestly the same as Jesus Christ would be, and that's to love one another. He taught us to feed the hungry, to clothe the naked, to love everyone, to treat everyone as we would want to be treated. Honestly, it's everyone's responsibility to love these people. With that said, our official policy is also very clear in that they do not encourage anyone to immigrate illegally to any country. They're encouraged to follow the laws as they travel from country to country. And in today's world, that can be hard, and that's where we come in. There's so many stories of faith and love that we could go over in response to these recent refugees. One of them that I'd like to share today is from my own life. I grew up in Southern California in the Los Angeles area, and there's a lot of poverty there. I was fortunate enough to have the means to help these people. When I was a kid, my parents took me on Christmas Day after we opened our own presents. They took me to a place known as Skid Row in LA, where there are a lot of homeless, a lot of people who don't have a lot of possessions, who really do need help, and they need love. And my sister, she came across a lady who had no shoes. She had some wet socks that had been wet from the rain, and she was drying them on a rock. And it was really humbling. My sister, who is younger than me even, she had just received some brand new shoes that she really wanted from Santa. And she took her shoes off and gave them to that lady. And that woman was so happy. She was so grateful. I'm sure those shoes didn't cost more than $15 or $20, but they were a big deal to my sister. She really wanted them, and she was happy that she had them. But she was even happier to give them away to this poor woman. And from there, my dad carried my sister with no shoes back to the car. But it's stories like these, stories of love, the little things that we can do. Maybe you don't have refugees where you live, but there are plenty of refugees abroad, even in our own country. There are plenty of charities and things that you can donate to. A perfect example of that is LDS Charities. You can go to their website, ldscharities.org, if you want to help. Or search out things to do in your own community. I'm sure there are plenty of ways to help refugees in your own city even. But it can be hard to think past ourselves. I myself am not perfect in this, but I know that it's what the Savior would want us to do, to help others, to love one another. Thank you.